At the check one more time. At the check. All right. So I welcome everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. So welcome to live stream on CPI. Money shall be made today in Jesus' name. Amen. I am focusing on the Euro USD, and I'm seeing currently that in 1:30, the news that are coming out on the economic calendar, if you look at the right side of my charts where I'm actually moving, you can see we have USD core CPI month/month. So the previous data that came out last month was 0.3%. They're forecasting a 0.2% on this month's CPI. But then I would disagree with that forecast because I'm seeing that, it may come out that CPI might reduce, but I want to see two things in this market today. I want to see a sharp sell on the Euro USD and a reversal sell. Like the market will actually have a sell and then a reversal. And I would be trading the fate, and that's what I'm going to focus today. So this is my point of interest on the Euro USD. This is my point of interest on the Euro USD chart. On the Euro USD chart, this is where I want the price to reach out to before I could actually execute a trade on the Euro USD chart. All right, so in the group, so I'm looking at the buy limits on Euro USD. So I want this market to have a sharp sell. I should be taking a sell. I'm anticipating a manipulation sell. First, what will happen in the CPI by 1:30? I want to see a sell on Euro USD. If I don't see that, then that means we're not trading. But sell by 1:30, we'll definitely be buying the Euro USD by 15 minutes later, or let's say 30 minutes later, which is by 2 p.m. I'm looking at the buy reversals. And if it didn't happen the way I actually stated like this, then it means we're not gonna be having a trade. Because last NFP I made a mistake, and I was looking at, I wasn't sure about the trades. The last one though I gave before, people were already fed up on the live stream. They were like leaving because they got into negative. It was the last one was in Nasdaq, and Nasdaq was one that saved my losing ass. So today I promised that we're gonna make money today, and I'm definitely gonna give us where I'm actually sure that this market will reach out to and the areas of demand on chart. So although this is a this is a support also. So if in case the CPI data comes out, and let's say the CPI inflation increases, because what I'm actually saying this, because we are having the oil market increasing, and in the next 24 hours, because in the next 36 hours for yesterday, um 30 hours from now, I am still expecting a massive strike on the oil facilities in Iran. Also, I'm expecting a lot of like displacement in gold. I'm supposed to be looking at to be focusing just on the areas in chart today. So this is the daily time frame. So a quick one here. So let's quickly go down to take our first buy limit trade for today. And I'm pretty sure about this one. So please, if you are in here and you want to make profits, Before you do that, before I call the trade setup, please share the link. Make sure you do that. Share the YouTube link for everybody to come in to get hand in what I'm actually sharing. All right, so before I share the signal for today, please share the link, the YouTube link to your WhatsApp status and everywhere. Invite others to come in. You don't just need to be in here to make money. I am pretty sure that we're going to make money today. I am pretty sure we're going to make money today. So let's quickly share the links to our WhatsApp status, our friends and family, people who are into Forex groups we know. Let's invite them to come experience this wonderful trade setup I'm actually putting out here, because this is mastery. I'm actually seeing, I'm telling you that, okay, if this did not do this, and I'm not going to be a trading today. If it does this, this is what I'm going to do in this specific time. So EUSD, I hope you actually shared the, please share the link to everyone before I drop the signal. Share the link to everywhere. Your WhatsApp status, tell them to come in, tell them to come see mastery. All right, so EUSD call first signal stream will be from 2:30, because I'm actually focused on the 2:30 to also talk about the Nasdaq later on before the New York Stock Exchange market will open. So Euro USD buy limit at 1.08384. Euro USD buy limit. Euro USD buy limit at 1.08384. Euro USD buy limit. Euro USD buy limit Euro USD buy limit at 1.08384. I repeat, Euro USD buy limit again. Euro USD buy limit at 1.08384. Our stop loss at 1.07832. First take profit. First take profit at 1 point. Give me a sec. First take profit at 1.0955. 1 point. Take profit at 1.09555. All right, I repeat again. Euro USD buy limit at 1.08384. Stop loss Stop loss at 1.07832. Area is the buy limit at 1.08384. Stop loss at 1.07832. Take profit at 1.095555. I take it again. Area is the buy limit at 1.08384. Stop loss at 1.07832. Take profit at 1.09555. All right, so let's quickly take that. So the person who is close to me will share that in the group in case we missed it due to network. So let's quickly still look at the group, the WhatsApp community group, Trade Mindset WhatsApp community group, to see if we can actually correct check and see if we made mistakes on our. I'm anticipating the market to come to this point on the daily charts, but let's see how that goes. So I want to drop this down to the M15, and I want to drop this down to the M15 quickly. Oh, okay. Let me quickly open the. I noticed the group was locked, so let me quickly open the group for us to. So the group is open now. So we have 15 minutes to, okay, 16 more minutes, approximately 16 more minutes to go for the core CPI news. So we have the unemployment claims also coming up. So can I just drop the limit orders on the WhatsApp community group? So please, if in case you in case you missed out the calls based on network, please go quickly to the WhatsApp community. Just put CPI live stream call. So this is the one I would focus more on. So with this time, since we're waiting for the news to come in by 1:30 p.m., what I need to do now is to go to other pairs to try to analyze, see, but I'm not going to focus on those ones. So if you guys watch after this video, okay, so this live stream, if you have time, you still need to go into to see what I talk about the oil, the US oil. So I was calling you guys attention on the US oil, and it's actually rejecting from the exact point I talked about in the the stream, sorry, in my weekly commentary, and I'm still like pointing out like it's not magic. I told you that this thing is what price was gonna do before it did that. So I was like on Sunday. Today is Thursday, so this was Sunday. So this was Monday, Tuesday. Sorry, this was on Sunday. This was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and this is Thursday. So Wednesday came in to tap into that area I was talking about in that live stream. And I know the oil market will definitely be bullish. So remember what I actually pointed here on the oil. So you can see the drop in price as a return to where our other block is, or our strong support, and can see how the price is moving. So if the oil market will be moving or being still being bullish, um, um, that's why I'm actually saying the core CPI news, it's gonna be, even if it drops, then we should be expecting two movements, because throughout, energy prices are what causes inflation. So inflation starts from, because what CPI means is, CPI stands for um, consumer price index. Consumer price index. And consumer price index tracks the prices of the consumer. So it's, anything that affects the consumer prices, maybe it hikes the consumer prices, it means that there's inflation in that country. So so that is why we are in there streaming the CPI news, because it's a very key fundamental in tracking inflation. And it's in the forex market, what you see is inflation and deflation, and then they use monetary policies to either balance in a country. If a country is in inflation, they use monetary policies to balance if it's the country is going to inflation or deflation. So either monetary policy or fiscal policy. And one of the major monetary policies they use in balancing inflation is, so when CPI data comes higher, it signifies that maybe the that certain country might likely increase or likely strengthen their economy by putting more policies to strengthen their economy, and to reduce inflation. Inflation is bad, deflation is bad. Why? Your forex chart, everything about your forex chart, your currencies, your even stocks, they are all affected by these physical and monetary policies. And CPI is one of those things. So you will see the market have so much high impact movement today by 1:30. We have 10 more minutes. So I'm just recalling, but which I will do another video commentary again on what I talked about the US soil, which I talked about the US oil. So let's quickly go down to, yeah, the gold. I'm looking at two areas, but I feel this is more important, which is when there are wars in the market. So this is what I want to expect the gold to do, which has already, and we can see the market is dropping. But due to um, the the uncertainty of Iran and Israel, you can see the gold market is still consolidating. But believe me, I want to see that first strike that Israel will have, that is, it will actually have more impact on the gold market. And I'm looking at the gold buying. I've actually talked about it even on the classes in Trade Minds Up. So um, I've talked about it in the classes in Trade Minds Up. Don't think we're done. We are not done. So if you're leaving, I might still just decide to call on that signal. So we have 22 minutes. So this is much risks on the XAUSD. That's why I'm not actually calling it, but I would definitely take it on a larger account of maybe $5,000, or let's say $20,000. So if you have a prop firm and you're looking at taking risking, please risk 1%. It's dependent on your account. Please risk 1%, like I said. So I was looking at buying the gold at 2592 point. I'm looking at buying the gold. Looking at buying the gold 85.78. So I'm looking at buying the gold at that area, but it's a whole lot of risks. I talked about this. So we have 5 minutes to go on the Euro TI news and unemployment claims. So let me explain. All these data are linked to inflation. So if you want to talk about employment, if, for instance, um, the government is trying to reduce inflation, definitely, if there are more people who are employed, if there are more people who are employed, it means there will be excess supply. It means there will be excess supply of money, of cash. Like people will actually have more money to spend. People have money, more money to spend. So the higher there's employment rate, the higher supply of money. So employment rate is something also we use in terms of looking at inflation and supply of cash. I'm just like maybe trying to explain it in a layman definition for in a layman way for you guys to understand the link or the relationship between employment to inflation. So I hope you guys are actually understand this. This is not even about the signals I drop. It's about the education I drop, the tips I drop, the things I talk about. Those are more important. These things I'm actually get them in details and also flow through these data. I understand these data and go to your chart and also trade or anticipate, oh, this inflation could be bad for this economy. Oh, this inflation comes out like this. That means the entry policies that might be coming in might the feds or the central banks of that certain country be looking at increasing interest rates. So it's not just about the signal. I say some important core things for you guys to understand even if we actually did not hit it right, I'm still talking about the fundamentals. And these are the key things you need to pay attention to. The knowledge that comes with it. So we're still looking at it in here. Euro USD, 2 minutes to go for CPI news. Okay. If this did not activate, okay, on remember again, please your limit orders if they do not activate today, there is PPI coming out by tomorrow. So you need to also leave your PPI, sorry, your buy limit till tomorrow. If in case it did not activate today, you have to sell and cover up. If it's definitely sell, it will sell for a while and then we'll start buying later on. So these are the two anticipation I'm seeing on the CPI, and I'm actually having only one setup. And although I saw a signal on the gold, but I'm more focused on the Euro USD because it has more lesser risks for us. The Euro USD have lesser risks for us. 1 minute to go, 1.4 minutes to go. Hope we're all active. Few minutes to go. Then 6 seconds to go, 25. The countdown begins. 15, 14 seconds, 10 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, so let's see what the data. I said it, so we are having a sharp sell. Like I said, I'm expecting, and then maybe the sell won't come to us, but let's see what the data has for us. So I expected an increase in inflation. So the USD CPI came out as it came out as still the previous data, so it came out higher than the forecast. I said our forecast. I'm suspecting our forecast. Well, let's see what gold has for us. USD has to come down before I will actually execute.
New studies available on Prolific.
It has to come down before I execute. The unemployment claims came out as 258. So if USD does not come down, I am not executing. All right, so I think the chart is having effect based on the unemployment claims. It didn't actually get to my point of interest. Let me see if the daily order block is still holding. It still holds. I'm not buying till it comes from to my point of interest. I want to see the market sell from here. Which is already holding reactions. Still maintain your buy limits. If it doesn't activate today, it will definitely activate tomorrow. said we'll be having sharp sells from there. Yep, so I still want to see the market dropping. My eyes on gold, and if I see a visible setup on the gold, I will definitely give a call. But I'm seeing currently where my point of interest to sell the gold is at 2645.86. But then let's see what 2 p.m. has for us. Let's see what 2 p.m. has for us. Why the CPI news does not have any impact today. So we might be having this zigzag form because there are two clash of news. We have the employment claims that came out that's weakening the dollar, and we have the all the CPI news shows that it increased. I knew it will definitely be normal or increased. We have the year to year that um, actually reduced but came out above the forecast. So there will be no much impact on today's CPI, which we will see. But then um, this could still, because the Fed said they are not actually reducing the interest rates this year, like they said, because they were like looking at cutting down from zero. It's now 0.5, so they're looking at cutting it again down to 0.45%. But they are not doing that anymore, and so that's why you saw the US dollar having strength. So I still feel the US dollar because we're in the fourth quarter, and I'll be buying this US dollar, this Euro USD for throughout December if in case it comes to give me comes to my area of entry, which I've actually dropped the buy limit. So I'm extremely 80% confident of that buy limit. So I repeat, guys, if the prices has not come to you, don't delete the I say so. I have been saying this, stating this over and over again, and so many people have been missing a lot of money on my buy limit. Me setting buy limit does not mean that I don't know what I'm actually setting. I know price will definitely run to that area a later time. So in case you didn't actually, because when you actually have your pending orders on your chart, it's not actually having effects on your money. The pending order is just there. So in case maybe for instance you want to delete it, still come in to ask me the Euro USD buy limit you send on the CPI um in the CPI live stream. Should I delete it or not? I will definitely give you a reply, either a yes or a no. But I repeat, till I say so, please don't delete your buy limits. Leave them there because we may actually see the market definitely run into that point. And I'm actually surely believing that Euro USD might definitely buy for as long as 2 months. So we might actually buy the Euro USD. It might be on bullish markets for October, November, let's say mid October to November and December. The Euro USD will be bullish and then down to January. So this is my anticipation. Nothing else on the charts. I would not waste you guys because of data. So many people don't have that much data like the way we we do have. So I have already dropped the buy limit again. So before I go, still quickly take the buy limit again. Buy limit at what it's on the WhatsApp group of people who are not in here, which you might be sharing the YouTube video for them to come in to watch the CPI news again. Please take the buy limit at 1.08384. Stop loss at 1.07832. And the first take profit we're looking at is at okay, let me take it through because I've actually deleted that. Take profit at 1.095555. I repeat, buy limit Euro USD buy limit 1.08384. stop loss at 1.07832, take profit at 1.09555. All right, guys. So um see you guys on our next stream. I'll look like I'll be streaming the PPI tomorrow, but I'll drop a vote for people to tell me if I should stream the PPI or I should not stream the PPI. So it's basically your vote that I will definitely stream. All right, so see you guys. Because there's nothing happening on the chat again. I have actually dropped what I'm actually seeing, and price has not come down to that point. And I won't be making the mistakes like I did on other live streams, like the NFP news we had that we lost, is because I was not patient to see through the analysis that okay, those points were not like the best interest for me to actually execute, because I'm very conservative in my trading, and that's why you don't often see me drop rubbish signals. If the day I'm dropping a signal, it means I've seen something for you to make money. And in case I maybe see something opposite in that signal, sometimes I tell you to run away from that signal I dropped. So don't joke with when I say buy here, sell here, do this. Just follow instructions, just follow principles, and you're good to go. So see you guys on the next live stream. In case we have on the PPI, because we have PPI, I will definitely give a poll on the WhatsApp community group and for us to vote. And if there is live stream tomorrow, we definitely jump on it. So the highest votes wins. So no, don't stream PPI tomorrow. No, stream PPI tomorrow. You can stream PPI. I will be there. So the highest people who will be there, I want, because this live stream is 5. I want to make sure it's actually everybody is aware of the live stream, and also we definitely every other what's our WhatsApp status, and also invite other people to come in. So with this, we can actually have a full family coming in to watch what I'm actually doing here, and also make them see that forex is it, because it's not everybody who can actually be confident to come online to call the chat to tell you what this thing will do, and if you do it like that. And also, like I said today, if it doesn't sell, to my point, we definitely see a buy and a sell. And also before the end, I mapped out a place where a price will actually reach into and sell, and sold from there. So that's thing I'm just showing you guys is something you won't see elsewhere. And don't take my words for it. You can see through what I'm doing with your eyes, your naked eyes, and that's the best thing ever for you to believe. So, like I said again, I'm still a human. I've actually called 2 streams in this YouTube, and I've actually lost 2, and I've actually gained a lot in this live stream, and people have made money like back to back too with my signals. So no, it's not holy grail. I make mistakes, but definitely the losses to the wins must be higher than what the losses. And that is what I assure you guys. So let your friends come in, tell them the good thing about this live stream, tell them the good thing about Trade Minds Up, share the link, share, be proud to tell people about Trade Minds Up. So see you guys on the WhatsApp community on the poll. So make sure I want to see your vote. It's important. So see you guys on the live stream. Goodbye.